Alright, so today I got a BC Rich. This one is a exotic wood bitch model. BC Rich stands for Bernard Chavez Reco. He was a Hispanic luthier out of Los Angeles, California. His father was a flamenco guitar maker. Flamenco guitars are pretty much the same thing as classicals, except manufacturer, or at least in manufacturer's terms, the top is slightly thinner than most manufactured classicals. Other than that, I don't really think there's a big difference. I mean, maybe the string spacing, but not much. They're pretty much the same guitars. For somebody to yell at me about that, huh? Well, oh well. Anyway, he made acoustics. Actually, a lot of his clientele turned into country artists. So he changed his name to BC Rich because he didn't think that Bernard Chavez Rico really fit flamenco guitars. It was his call. So, you know, it was probably like 40s or 50s, maybe 60s, around that area, around that time. So it was a different time. Anyway, after that, he actually started as a custom shop. So he would custom make necks. He would custom make bodies for people, and you wouldn't really think about it today. Like, I'm sure BC Rich has a custom shop, but they're probably a lot different than what they used to be when Bernard was starting out. So, like I said, this is a exotic woods bitch model. This was made probably, well, this one was probably 90s, but they started making these during the 80s. He got the name after, I guess he traveled around California, and he went to a rich area, and some of the ladies had necklaces saying "rich bitch," so he called it the Rich Bitch. So, like I said before, this is the exotic woods model. They call these models the exotic woods because of all the different woods they used. This is a neck through design. You can see it a little better on the back. It's a maple neck, right on through. Maple with walnut stripes, mahogany sides, or at least wings. I don't know if you would call these sides or wings. On the front top right here, these three pieces are what we think that it's Zircote. It's a great guitar. I'm not selling this, I'm just documenting it. You also have a piece of Zircote up at that stock here. I think these things are really cool. I don't really love these pickups. They're not very great. And it also has a plastic nut. These tuners probably aren't the best either. I think this is an ebony board, and they used pearl inlays instead of pearloid. Volume. This one's the volume for the bridge pickup, and this one's the neck. It might be a little bit confusing, but this is meant to be a rock guitar, and most rock and roll you use the bridge. So they put the bridge closer. This is the bridge pickup. This is the neck pickup. Yeah. Now, sound demo. I'm going to do a sound demo, but I don't have the best setup. I'm really running into a B10 acoustic amp. It's really a bass amp, but my signal chain is going from the amp to a Peterson to the guitar. Alright, let's get into it. Like I said, these tuners aren't the best, but I'm on the neck pickup. I might have to do some raising on that bridge. It's just not strong. Not very strong right now. And it's backed up a ways. I haven't really done much to this right now. I'm actually currently in a studio, and I keep this guitar around for people who come in with, for some reason, either didn't bring a guitar or their guitar broke and they need us to repair it. But it's a great guitar. At some point, I don't know when, but maybe when I get some money, I'll put an FRX in here. This is really what you want for an FRX, is this stop bar tailpiece. Oh. Looks like my bridge cut out. Some of that scratching, that's just the dirty pot or switch. You can get some deoxit contact cleaner, spray it in there, run the switch, and good as new. Didn't even need to replace it. See that? It's a lot louder now too, because I raised the pickup up. That's the bridge. This is the neck. Like I said, it's a good guitar. It's a pretty thin neck. I think it's a C. Yeah, it should be a C. I don't always focus on neck profiles, but it's a C neck. They carved away pretty extreme right here. They can do that because it's, you know, a set or one piece neck to body. Anyway, that's the BC Rich Exotic Wood model. These are great guitars. I think they started making these model in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, if I would upgrade anything, it'd be the tuners and the pickups. Pickups don't make the biggest difference to your tone, but they do make a difference. And as a guitar player, and speaking from a standpoint of trying to deal with guitar players, some of them can be really picky. And sometimes that little bit of difference, that's what they need. So it is what it is. This is the BC Rich Exotic Wood model, too.